We're in Paris, France, but not for the reason you may think. We have made it to the final of the League Cup. This is the first final that I'm playing in my career. And the funny thing about this final is I didn't really have to do anything to get here. I didn't play in a single League Cup game till I joined Lyon, boys. This is the first League Cup game I'm playing in. We already qualified for the final when I joined the team. There's a lot on my mind right now. I'm at the hotel here in Paris. We have a game in just a few hours, but before that, a training session to get our minds right for this one. We headed off to the training grounds, and very quickly, boys, we had a nice hour training session before the final would take place. We ended the last episode, and we told you the devastating news that our agent has left us. As things stand right now, we're without an agent, and when this next summer comes, if we want to move teams, it's going to be very, very difficult without an agent. So hopefully soon we can sign one. But like I mentioned, we can't worry about that right now because it is time for the final of the League Cup. We have a chance at winning 3 competitions this year. The League Cup right now, the League, and then also the Europa League. Will we win all 3 trophies here, boys? It is to be determined, but it all starts right here, right now in Paris, France. This is what I've dreamed about my whole life, raising a trophy in a major competition. Although this isn't as big as winning the Champions League or the Europa League or maybe even like the Premier League, it doesn't matter. A trophy is a trophy, and right now, all I want to do is raise that thing high and make my club, my teammates, the fans proud. Will we be able to do it today? Before we get into the final, leave a like and put your score predictions down below in the comment section. I'll be favoriting any of you guys who actually correctly predicted the score. 1,000 likes as always. The next episode will be up as soon as possible. Big news, guys, as we only have a few games remaining this season, and within the next 2-3 episodes we might be leaving Lyon. But again, I always get too far ahead of ourselves. We can't focus on that just yet. We need to focus on wrapping up the season here with our club and winning these competitions. Without further ado, boys, let's get in to this match. We're in the 19th minute. A chance for us almost straight away, and the goal line clearance from the defender comes in big, but we'd have another chance following that one up with a finesse shot. As you can see, Lyon dominating early in this game. Back-to-back chances for JJ Williams. We can't convert either. Nearly a handball right there. That could have been big. Moving on. 35th minute right here. Beautiful through ball played in, and it is 1-0. Lyon take the lead right here in this first half. What a freaking goal from my teammate. What a freaking pass. It's Fekir. He's been the MVP for us all season long. Let's go, boys. We're on our way to winning this first trophy. Look at the build up as well. The defense, honestly, man, they leave Fekir unmarked, that it's just such an easy finish for him. Again, he's been doing it all season long. One of the best players on this team right here. Goalkeeper, I don't know, man. Could have done a little bit better, but we'll take what we can get. 1-0 lead. Taking that into the halftime break. Or would we? Chances for our opposition. This one nearly sneaks its way in, and then the rebound gets deflected. Our defense and goalkeeper had to step up because after we scored that first goal, our opposition just came at us with full force. Here, another chance in the 44th minute of action. That would take us into the halftime break. 1-0. We need to protect this lead and potentially add on to this lead if we want to keep it, because, our opposition is threatening. We're not going to be safe just sitting back and playing the same game that we did in the first half. We need to make some adjustments here. 81st minute. We're nearing the end of this one, and we were on Park the Bus, and our opposition was on all-out attack, giving us everything they had. Here, another chance in the 85th minute. This one nearly sneaks its way in. Oh my God, we're getting close right here. 90th or 89th minute, approaching the 90th minute. More chances and more misses. But boys, with that, the final whistle would blow. Lyon are champs of the League Cup here in France. Only a 1-0 victory, but One goal was all we needed. An assist from your boy JJ Williams and a goal from Fekir. It's about time. Although this isn't the main competition that I want to win here at Lyon, this is a start, and it's the first trophy of my young career. Guys, a 1-0 victory in the League Cup final here in Paris. It's now time to do something that I've been waiting to do for my entire life. Head up on that stage, raise the trophy, and make the fans proud. Let's go, boys. Lyon are champions of the League Cup in France. After the match, after winning the trophy, I caught up with my good buddy Danny Martins, of course, one of my best friends, playing for Manchester United. Although he isn't getting much playing time, he says he's enjoying it so far in England, but might be making a transfer this summer. And he has been making the big bucks at Manchester United. Even though he isn't playing much, he's got a huge contract. He's going out buying huge sports cars and whatnot. As you guys know, in past episodes, he went out and bought us our very own car, and now he's buying some stuff for himself right here. Do you guys want to see more storylines involving Danny Martins, the best friend of JJ Williams? Of course, if you're confused on who he is, make sure to catch up on the series. And yeah, we are trying to highlight the lives of two footballers in this series, two best friends going at it from the same country. I'm still waiting for the day where we either play with each other or play against each other. It's gonna happen sooner or later. Trust me, boys. Moving on, we're going in to the semi-finals of this competition, the Europa League, where we got another very, very tough draw against Inter Milan. On the other side of the group, you got Sporting, and I believe I want to say that is Real Betis. So we have some tough teams left, but none tougher than the team we're coming up against right now, Inter Milan. I think they're the strongest team remaining in this competition. So basically, if we can win this, hopefully the final will be a walk in the park. We're starting here. We've moved to Italy for leg number 1. We need some away goals, boys. Hopefully we can do that. We've been very, very good so far in this competition at getting those away goals. Check out who's starting at striker for Inter Milan. It's Thomas Muller. They must have brought him over from Bayern Munich, so we are going to have a tough time defending him. Nainggolan, Perisic, Balde, Diao. It's going to be tough for our defense. I'm hoping they can hold down the fort, boys. We shall see. We're starting once again at the central attacking midfield position, so goals are going to be expected from us. Assists are going to be expected from us. We'll see what we can do. Let's get in, boys, to this game. 19th minute of action. We're already starting with a chance, and we're already starting with an away goal right here. It's Mariano putting this one in. What in the world is happening? Why are we just putting goals in left and right? Why do I just keep getting these assists? It's such an easy run for him, and it's such an easy finish, boys. 1-0. The away goal, like I mentioned, so crucial when it comes to these competitions, and especially Inter Milan, one of the toughest teams in this competition. You know, I could even go out on a limb and say they were the toughest team in the Europa League. That's how good I believe this team is. Nainggolan taking a shot right here. Yeah, the central attacking midfielder for Inter, as we all know, he's a beast. He's got like 80+ ratings in every single stat he holds. Another chance for Inter right here. And yet another miss. It's going to take us in to the halftime break. And so far in this game, surprisingly, we've been able to keep Thomas Muller, Nainggolan, all of their attackers in check. They haven't really had too many chances to score. Again, very, very shocking. I would have expected this to at least be like a 2-1, maybe 1-1 game. But so far, only one goal in this one. 56 minutes, more chances for Inter. How are they not scoring chances like this? It's honestly incredible. On this right there, 75th minute, we're moving on once again. Thomas Muller cutting down the wing, playing the ball into Brozovic, who plays it into Perisic, who scores, but he's offside. One of their best opportunities of the game. It was Muller to Brozovic to Perisic. Neither of them can really make anything happen. And with that, the game comes to an end. 1-0 here in the away leg against Inter Milan. Could Lyon be on their way to winning 3 competitions in one season? Winning the league and surpassing PSG, it's going to be very, very difficult. But the Europa League is a competition that I truly believe we can win. And I think we can walk away with 2 competitions this year. We'll see if we can do it. But either way, it was a good episode, winning our first trophy. And things are going to end in a way no one would ever expect. As we begin the search for our new agent, an unlikely candidate may arise. We received a text message from someone that we're all too familiar with, but you all might not be so familiar with. Interpret these text messages how you wish. Let me know what you think about them down below in the comments. And who is this unknown person?